Hi everyone, welcome to a Crafty Yarn podcast, episode 28. I'm Caitlin.
And I'm Samantha.
So, it doesn't look like we've done a lot this week, but we've just been doing a lot of work on a few things.
Yes.
But you've actually got a finished object.
I do. I have finally finished my Amsterdam shawl and I love it. So last time I had done the border but I hadn't blocked it. I've blocked the border now and it just looks so pretty. I'm really, really thrilled with it. It's very hard to show it all, but I just think it's so pretty. The colours are beautiful, the border's lovely, and it's just so pretty. I'm so excited to have finally finished it, and it was a good project. I enjoyed it, yeah. So I probably might make another one later on down the track, but
it was a really fun make.
It was, wasn't it? Yeah. But yes, I'm really, really thrilled with it. I can't wait to wear it now, actually, that it's finished. The majority of our time over the last couple of weeks has been working on our Recovery Shawl, which is our long-standing shawl we've had on the go for a while. So it's out of the Inside Crochet magazine number 152, so this one on the front here. We have finally finished the border, which is so exciting. And it is so pretty. So that's it there. It is just gorgeous. It's just lacy and the little picot on the edge. I just absolutely love it. So now that we've finished that, we have to sew in all the ends, of which there are many ends, and put our pockets on, and that's it then, isn't it? We're finished. Yeah, so probably a couple more weeks and we'll have it fully finished, but the border is just so pretty, isn't it? I just absolutely love it. It just really, because it's a very plain shawl, it just really finishes it off, doesn't it?
It does, and it's nice because it's so scrappy that it's just something so solid. And
true,
it
yeah.
sort of pulls it all together.
Yeah, I agree, yeah.
So that's what my edging looks like, and I also really love it. And it was actually a lot of fun to work on. Like, I really enjoyed it. It was 5 rows, and it took us probably like 4 days, maybe? 3 days? 3 nights?
I think so, yeah. I think it was only 3.
3. Yeah, so I really enjoyed working on that, and I'm really excited to be able to wear it.
Yeah. Yeah, it was quite a nice pattern, wasn't it? Yeah.
It was really nice.
It actually feels so good to have it finished almost finished after all this time, doesn't it? Yeah.
Well, it have to be 3 years or 2 years or something.
Yeah, I can't remember, but it would be at least 2, I'm sure. Because when we first started it, we sort of we had to wait till we got more yarn to work on it, because we wanted it to be scraps, didn't we? So,
yeah, we did.
Yeah.
So I've been working away on my summer fruit pudding, and I've actually finished the main part of it, and I'm working on the border, so by next time I should have this finished.
It's actually one of the prettiest shawls we've made, I think.
I agree. It's
really beautiful.
And, you know, once you get into the swing of it, and obviously this was my second one, I didn't need to look at the pattern as much. I could just sort of tell from what I'd already done on it.
Okay.
And I just love it. And I think that a plain, lightweight shawl like this is going to be really useful in my wardrobe.
Yeah, definitely.
So I would absolutely make a third one. So I've got, I think the border is 5 rows again.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think probably 5 rows and then this will be finished. So I'm actually wanting to like finish all of my projects and then start like a whole bunch of new ones. I'm feeling really excited.
Yes, I don't know that I could do that. I've got projects that are still lingering on, that'll be lingering on for a while yet.
Yes, well, I probably will too, but I won't talk about this.
Good idea. I've done a tiny bit of work on my Forest Fair shawl out of Simply Crochet number 123. I find that this pattern you really have to concentrate because each row is different from the previous row, so it's not something that you can just sit down and do. So I've got to do it when I've got the mindset to really concentrate. So I've only done a very tiny bit. Yeah, I am enjoying it, but it's definitely not a mindless project.
It's always good to have a bit of a mix, isn't it? To have some that you can just work on whenever and some that you really need to take out that time to work on them. Yeah,
I agree. Yeah, because it challenges you a bit more, doesn't it? Yeah, so I've done, I think, 1 row, so it's just grown a tiny little bit since last time.
It's so pretty. It's such an interesting construction.
It is, yeah. As I said last time, I've never made anything like it before. So I'm going to try and do a few more rows over the next couple of weeks to make a bit of progress on it. But I am really enjoying it, but I do really have to concentrate. and make sure that I do the right thing. So I've done a little bit of work on my Vanna cardigan, which is out of the Crochet Gifts magazine. Last time I mentioned that I was having trouble, I'd made a mistake on the sleeve. So Caitlin didn't have a lot of time to sit down with me because I like to sort of talk about it with her and because she's good at finding where I've gone wrong. So she hasn't had a lot of time to do that this week. So I thought, well, rather than just not do anything at all, I was going to start the other sleeve, but then I thought, no, I think I might actually start the collar because it's a lot smaller and I could probably get that done reasonably quickly and feel like I've actually done something. So that's the collar there. So it's exactly the same as the rest of the cardigan, just the half trebles, but it's only 12 stitches wide, so you can get a reasonable amount done. So I felt good that I'd actually achieved that because my mum was looking at it the other night and saying, oh, I don't know if I'm ever going to get this cardigan. So I really do have to get it finished for her.
Mother's Day was nearly 2 months ago.
Oh gosh, really? Oh, I'm hopeless.
Oh, don't worry, I'm exactly the same.
Yes. So I'm just going to continue on with the collar, and then Caitlin will have more time over the next 2 weeks, so she should be able to get me back on track with my sleeve, and I'll hopefully get that one finished as well. So this is the hexagon vest that I've been working on. Last time I mentioned the dramas I was having with the hexagons, they just weren't working out, and Caitlin found some amendments and she wrote them out for me, so now I've actually managed to do one, and it actually looks like a hexagon, so I'm quite excited. They were just a really weird shape before. That's it there, and it's really pretty. I'm really enjoying it, and now that the pattern is correct, it's actually quite easy to work on. So I've only managed to get 2 done, but at least I've made a start, so I'm really, really excited with that. I think they're really pretty. I like sort of the way that's quite pointed on the edge, on the corner there. Yes. So I'm looking forward to doing some more work on those.
It's such a beautiful design.
It is, isn't it? Yeah.
I'd actually really like to make one.
You'll have to find some yarn so that you can do one too. Yes.
Because I really like, as you said last time, things with motifs.
Yeah, it's just nice because if you've only got like, I don't know, half an hour or something or whatever, you actually feel like you've achieved something, you've managed to do something. Whereas if you're working on a big project and you work on it for half an hour, you think, oh, have I actually done anything? So yeah, it's actually quite nice. And it's something different too.
So I've done a little bit of work on the skirt for our Kindred Spirits dolls, but we hadn't actually decided who was going to make Anne and who was going to make Diana.
No.
So we had a bit of a conversation about it, and we've decided that I'm going to make Anne, which is this one here, for Mum, because we just felt like she's more like Anne than me.
Yes.
And then this one here is Diana, so Mum's going to make Diana for me. So I only had, I think, 1.5 motifs done last time, and I've made all 6. And then I have, I do all the pattern reading, and I didn't read it properly, and you were supposed to join them as you went along, but I decided that I would just slip stitch them together, and then I just need to slip stitch the last one together, and then that makes like the band on the bottom of the skirt, and then when you join it you can start working on like the rest of the dress, working up from those doilies. So once Mum joins hers together, we'll be ready to start like working around, because we've got the yarn for the dress, and I think that we may have the yarn for the jacket.
I think we did decide that we had the yarn for the jacket, yeah.
So we just need to get a couple more colours for like the hair and the body and everything. But we're really excited to be working on those.
Oh, I am. I can't wait to actually get started on the dress, yeah.
So that's all that we've sort of worked on. It doesn't look like a lot, but the recovery shawls did take up a lot of time, and I've done a lot of work on my summer fruit pudding.
Yeah.
So we're hoping to maybe finish something for next time. We really want to work on our little drops of wonderful.
Yeah, I think we can definitely get those finished. So that would actually be good to get those done.
Yeah. And we just like to sort of make a bit of progress on some things that have been a bit neglected over the past few weeks.
Yes. Yes, our gloves for one. Yeah. Yes. So until next time, happy crafting.